Hey, what's going on YouTube? BD Kane 721. Happy Wednesday morning. Already midway through the week. I am doing a video today in response to Jayson over at Mr. Fisher Bike is having I guess you could say a contest. No official rules are out, but he did post a video yesterday about it. And I put a link below to that video, so go check him out. If you haven't been to Jayson's channel, Mr. Fisher Bike, then I highly recommend it. One of the great YouTubers in our community. He's been around longer than me, which is saying something because I started this channel back in 2011, and I think he's been doing videos a lot earlier than that. So one of the OGs of the community, YouTube Hall of Famer for sure. So give him the respect he deserves. Go check out his video, check out his channel. He is asking us a couple questions. And one of those questions actually segues into the card that I'm going to show today, because I don't want to, I try not to do videos where I don't show a card. But sort of a two-part contest thing that he's doing with these two questions. The first question is, why do we watch what we watch here on YouTube? And that's a very good question. It's been debated for a long period of time. I've just never had the opportunity to give my piece on it. So I think that's what I'll do here today, just to give a short little answer to that. For me, I can't watch everything that's on YouTube that's in my subscription feed. I think a lot of you fall into that category as well. It's just not possible. There's not enough time in the day. And I only really carve out a couple hours every day to try to watch YouTube videos. And so there's only so much that I can really watch. There are definitely channels that I religiously watch whenever there's a video that comes out. It's probably about 5 or 6 channels that right now I'm always watching the content that comes out. But for the other videos that I watch, it really depends on who it is, what the topic is, or what the title of the video is. Maybe the thumbnail kind of interests me a little bit. Whatever it might be that draws me to that video is why I will click on it. A great example was yesterday. Rick over at Vintage Oddball Cards put out a video about a couple cards in his collection that John Mangini would be jealous about. And I'll be the first to admit, I don't watch every video that, say, Rick puts out, or even John Mangini puts out, or others in our community puts out, because there's just not enough time. But when I see something like that, and I know Rick is not going to disappoint, it's a very interesting topic to see what cards Rick believes that John would be jealous of, given the fact that both of them have amazing collections. And of course, in true Rick fashion, he did not disappoint and showed a couple really great looking cards. So those are the kind of things that will draw me to a video, and I know there's a lot of videos that I haven't watched that have gone by, and I would say that I'm probably missing out on a lot, but that's just the way it is. So that's part one of his questions. Hopefully that answers what he's looking for in our answers. The other part of the question, or other part of the contest, is why do we collect what we do, or what we collect? That's something that obviously has been talked about quite a bit on my channel and all of your channels out there. For me, it's just baseball for the most part. I've been a huge baseball fan since I was 10, maybe in Little League kind of deal. So it's been in my blood for a very many years. I'm probably a little older than you guys realize, and certainly much older than most of you out there. So I've been around for a while watching baseball, going to games. I've been living here in San Diego for the last 22 plus years, and I've been a season ticket holder for just about that amount of time. And so I just enjoy the game. I didn't grow up here in San Diego, but I've become a big Padres fan, so I collect a lot of San Diego Padres because of that. And then what really keeps me in the hobby is that I'm a set collector, as all of you know, and I try to collect one set every year of Topps Chrome, a numbered refractor set. Keeps me interested, keeps me engaged in the hobby, and it connects me to my youth. And anything that can make me feel young again is always great, I think, for our community and for yourself. So that's pretty much why I collect what I collect. And as a good example of that, I'm going to give you an update today as the second part of my video on my Topps Chrome Magenta Speckle set from last year, from 2022. I think the last update I gave was I was 3 cards shy of completing that video, but today I can very proudly say that I'm now only 1 card away from completing that video. And because I got in the mail just yesterday the Mr. O'Neill Cruz Magenta Speckle, which for those of you who don't know already is numbered at a 350. So I'm 1 card away. Kind of bad timing on this card, obviously. He just, I think, what was it, a couple of days ago, he broke his ankle on that play at home. So I'm not sure, I haven't read up on how long he's going to be out, whether it's going to be the whole season or what have you, but definite great talent. You know, paid a little bit of a premium for this card, especially since it's a raw card, and it looks great. Looks in great shape. So down to 1 card, and that is going to be Mr. Austin Riley. So hopefully I'll have some good news on my next video. I've been looking for that card for quite a while. The Austin Riley, it's been tough to find, but hopefully one will be coming in. So that's it, Jason. Hope that answers your questions. And guys, get out there, get into his contest. Let's see some of those videos on why you watch the videos you do and why you collect. Not only would Jason appreciate it, but a lot of us would appreciate it. I think we love to learn about those types of things with our community. So have a great rest of your week. I will probably be back next week with an update on things that I'm getting in the mail. All right, guys. See you then. See ya.